Hey, how's it going? So today we are going to test out this 1969 Quadrajet from a 1969 Corvette. A customer brought it in, needed it to be rebuilt. Um, had some issues. I took care of them all. Uh, Left some ethanol fuel inside of here. It ate up the fuel bowl pretty good, but I grinded off all the flaky, wire brushed all the flaky parts off, and it should be fine. I'm gonna test it out on my car just to be sure. I tested for leaks, things like that, to make sure there was no pinholes and all that. So I wanted to put it on my car first, make sure it works, because we have pretty much the same horsepower engine, so it should be fine. They came from around the same era. And because this guy's had a lot of issues with trying to get this carburetor to work, and he bought another one which wasn't even the right carb. And he just wants to get his car moved. It's sitting in storage right now at a buddy of his, and he needs to get it moved. And I told him, give me a week, let me get this rebuilt, and we'll get this going. So we're going to put this on my car now, test it out. First thing we have to do is get my carburetor off here, which I've done this so many times now that I could probably do it in my sleep, honestly. It's usually about a less than 10-minute process. Alright, so move air cleaner. And I'm not gonna drive it or anything. I'm just gonna make sure the idles, put it in drive. Maybe go back and forth, just make sure it moves, okay? Because I'll be honest, it's freezing outside. So I think a lot of his issue was at idle. It wasn't even running right, things like that, which I can tell just from taking it apart. Whoever rebuilt it before used the wrong gasket. So there was no way it was going to run right. It was, the gasket they used was covering up the idler bypass. There was just no way. No way. So, I didn't want him to come out here, get this carburetor back, and not be able to, it not work. I want to test it first to make sure for him. Because I know how that frustration is. And this guy's a nice guy. I only met him once, but seems like a good guy. I'm missing my socket wrench. That's right. I'm actually really excited because I just did a trade with a guy for a 69 Quadrajet. The number is 7029207, and it says it came off of a Corvette with 350 horse. Now, from what I know, I only try to look for, I don't have any 69 Quadras that I own, so I was like, I'll pick it up. Now, I'm always looking for that high performance Quadrajet that they made in '68, the 7028 229. And this one from '69 actually has the exact same setup as that high performance one. I am extremely happy with the trade I did for that, because it has the BG secondary rods, and it also has 66 jets, which I don't own any 66 jets, with size 37 rods. So, am I happy? Extremely. Extremely happy. Extremely happy. So what I actually want to do is I want to get that carburetor cleaned up and try it on my car as is. See if it will run. And as for this car that I'm just finishing up for this guy, I'm fairly certain I don't think he's 100% certain it's gonna run right. But I am pretty certain it will. Granted, the fuel bowl looks a little cruddy, but I'm going to get it to run right for him. Just about hand tight. Too far. That on. Oh yeah, I want to put the springs on. It is like 30 degrees here in good old Buffalo. And my body does not enjoy it. I will tell you that right now. Absolutely not enjoy it. The only thing that I'm concerned about, there goes my ADHD, about this card is this inlet here. It's got somebody put a fixed like a repair kit in it, because the threads are just gone. I don't have a helicoil repair kit for this car, unfortunately. They're expensive to get the right tool to do it. I don't know what we do with that out there, because I gotta cap that off. I am using manifold vacuum. He will be using corded, I'm pretty sure. Should have asked him if he wanted me to convert that. Oh, excuse me. What did I do with all those? I use manifold vacuum for vacuum vents. I don't have emissions. I don't need it. The damn thing runs better without it anyways. That is set really high. That fast. Yeah. Just a little bit. All right. Sounds good. right, let's open this garage and get her fired up. And ooh, that air is. Oh. Ready to roll. Fires up nice. Sounds good.